I still got about an hour before the sun is up high enough for you to see it. But these chicken breasts were still a little bit frozen, so they'll be okay till the sun comes up. We have mandarin and orange. Love you long time. See you in about 6 hours. Boy, I tell you, I'm gonna smell this all day. I'm gonna be working outside all day. I got that tree, and that tree, and that tree to trim, and we are done. I don't know if I'll get to all of them today because I got a lot of other things to do in the meantime, but I'll be smelling this all day because that is a direction, easterly direction, where the prevailing wind generally heads. So my stomach's going to be rumbling all day. Alrighty, I'll check on it a time or two during the day. I'm going to actually stir the chicken. I'm going to put the ones on the bottom on the top, and the ones on the top on the bottom, so they can all soak in that. I don't even know what you call it. It's not like a marinade. Anyway, it's just bottles of Asian flavor and stuff. One was mandarin, the other one was orange, spicy orange. See you soon. Yeah, it's just right around 300. I've had this out of the sun, facing away from the sun a little bit, and I'm going to take the chicken on the top and move it to the bottom of these pans. Woo-ha! Boy, does it smell good. Oh yeah. Yes, it does. Actually, I really don't think I need to do that. This one, I will move this one under. Ow. Oh, geez, that's hot. I just splashed some up on me. Sorry about that. All right, I need both hands to close it up. See, I'm going to give it probably a couple more hours. I'm in no hurry. Boy. And it's kind of tender. This is, oh, I didn't tell you what this is. This is just a boneless, skinless chicken breast. And it is, boy, you can see the steam. It is really, really hot. It may be too hot to taste. Let me just see. Yeah, well, it's tender. I'm not a big fan of white meat. I like dark meat. But that's really good. Really good. All right. And tomorrow, I got a couple more trees to trim, and I am done with the trees. I'll probably upload this tomorrow after I show you all my trees I've cut. See you then. I'm going to eat. Well, my tree pruning project will be done today. I've got that little tree there to do. I've got this tree here. This tree, I'm cutting some really big limbs out of it. Yesterday, I got this one done. And this one here, I cut some really big, really major limbs out of it. And they say that you're not supposed to go over 20% of the tree when you're cutting limbs. And I think I may have gone a little over 20%, but we'll see. A lot of the ones that were hanging over the roof of my shop here, I cut. And so that tree's done. All those trees out there are done. The big tree here is done. That tree, and the tree beside it, the tree in the front yard, that's the one that I started on. That's the one where I fell and then I broke the bone in my wrist, and yeah, that was a sign of good times to come. But 3 more trees and I'll be done. And you know, it's been probably 5 or 6 years. My wife, while I was working in the oil field, my wife pruned these trees as high as she could reach with a pruner, but she didn't do any major, you know, limb cutting, nothing like that. And I think this will probably be the last time I ever have to do this in my lifetime, and we'll leave it for the next person. So, okay, today's the day. I'm finishing up. I thought I'd give you a better view of the trees in my front. Oh yeah, I got all these little trees over on that little property there done too. So there's the front. And that is the tree from hell right there. And there's the tree I did yesterday from this angle. And I love the smell of a fire. It smells like you're camping. Well, we didn't finish like we thought. We had a bunch of interruptions, and then we came back to this tree and that tree, and we found a few more that we wanted to snip. So anyway, it's, I don't know, like 2 in the afternoon or so. We're gonna call it a day. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. Back is killing me. Can't sleep. And I was actually, before I decided to record this, I was actually online pricing mattresses. I wonder if a new mattress might help my back some. And I'm thinking memory foam. I had a foam mattress in the truck, and it was really comfortable in the truck. I slept pretty good in the truck. I actually still have that foam mattress because it was kind of expensive. I have it tucked away behind my couch in the living room. I don't know what else to do with it, but I hate to get rid of it. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. A lot of work, a lot of, I mean, you probably don't see it, but a lot of little 2, 3, 4 inch limbs. And my ladder broke. One of the legs broke. I'm gonna have to fix that leg. Apparently they're pretty serious when they say do not exceed 300 pounds, because I'm 300 pounds, and that plus the pole saw was about 360. So yeah, the leg gave way. It didn't fall out from underneath me, but I can fix it. So tomorrow, that's it, that one tree and a little tiny tree beyond it, but that'd take me 2 seconds. There's just a couple of little limbs I'm gonna lop off with a machete. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and upload this video. And I'll do, just so you can see what the rest of the, I think I already did this morning. If I did, sorry. But kind of proud of our work here. It looks really nice. And the ones in front look nice too, and those are really looking ugly. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of my firewood and get all this crap away from that wall, and then I'm gonna paint the back side of my shop. It's never been painted. I painted it with primer. That was as far as I got. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Just one of many little dings in your personal. This was we were like just a couple $100 over on an axle in Arizona. And that's the kind of money they charge you. And even though our scale ticket said we were well under the maximum allowed weight, let me see what they said. I'm going to try to, hold on, I'll have to dig through this and see what the weight was that they said we were. Yeah, I can't show too much of this because there's a lot of personal information, but it says here that we were 346 pounds over. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Oh, that's why it was so expensive, because we were hazmat. Yep, it's a racket. I'll tell you, law enforcement, where it concerns trucks, is an absolute racket. There's huge money. Huge, it's going to be huge. There's huge money involved in finding trucks for minor non-dangerous infractions. And I had a scale ticket that said we were well within the legal limits of weight, but you have to go to court, and lots of people have to come to court with you, including the people who certify the scale where you originally scaled out. They make it impossible for you to fight, and if you do fight it, you've spent many thousands of dollars to save you know, $1,500 ticket. So you spend thousands of dollars fighting it, and as an owner-operator, you lose a couple, 3 days of running time, another $2,000 or $3,000. So you know, altogether you might spend $6 or $7 grand fighting a $1,500 ticket. So you just pay it and go on, and they know that, and that's how the system is set up. And no, I do not miss trucking a bit. Trucking brought you into contact with some of the most awful humans on the planet, and most of them had badges. Well, that's it. That's the last of that life. 35 years of mine and 20 for my wife. That's the last of it. And you know, I owe trucking this. But I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know. If I had life to do all over again, there's no way on earth I'd have been a truck driver. Figures the whole time I've been laying here, she's just been running away on her back. And now she's stopped.
Yeah, she's trying to get all her squirrel hunting in.
You said the S word, you're going to get her up.
Oh yeah, she's running.
She got back to running. There you go.
Chasing them squirrels.
I hear her breathing heavy. She's definitely dreaming about chasing something. And she knows what time it is. It's getting to be that time, isn't it? I won't say the word. Gives her the S. Ends with upper.
It's upper time?
Yeah. Watch, I'll say it loud, see if Lizzie will wake up. Supper time. Supper time. Let's eat. Supper time. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? She's out, huh? Supper time.
She was looking at
Oh, God.
What hell, girl? A turtle on her back.
Sorry. That was cruel.